What's up, players? It's 9 p.m. on a Sunday, and I'm ready to sell my soul to Jeb. Okay. So today, oh crap. Avert your eyes. Alright, yeah, it's fine. You can get a little sneak peek of what I'm going to be doing today. But, so once we get into the world, I'm just going to try and, not look at anything. You can't see. No, not allowed to look. No, Moon. Hello, moon. It's the world. Okay, I'm gonna try to look as little as I can. Oh, crap. This is gonna be hard, actually. Trying to look at as little as I can while I get over here. Okay. We're about here. Okay. No. Time. Sunrise. Yeah, whatever. Okay. No, don't get that out of here. Okay. Getting a little bit stuff going on. Okay, clear weather. Sunrise. Okay. As we look at the sunrise, today or tonight. Hope you're having a good night, by the way. But tonight, I'm going through this creative world I made, where I invited a group of 3 of my friends to come in and build whatever house they wanted. And so I'm going to be going through and rating them all out of 10. This is the official Mr. Staircase rating his friends' buildings video. Out of 10. Okay. Starting off. By the way, I'm wearing a texture pack. I'm wearing this texture pack because everything, I'm honestly, I'm wearing this texture pack because it makes my house look better. I don't care about the other guys' houses, but if you want to know what texture pack it is, it's the Deep Sea pack. Alright, starting off first with a very simple house. We have Nikko. Should I use the real names? Maybe, maybe not. I've already used the real names, so we're just going to call him Nikko. How many Nikkos do you know? Not a lot. I bet, unless you know the Nikko I'm talking about. Let me start at the entrance. So this house, when we were all building our houses in the very earliest days of this world, by the way, I built this minecart track because this house looks the best. Nikko is very good at building things like houses and modern design in Minecraft and stuff. But after we finished it, we all had the big question of what are you going to do with it? Which leaves to a lot of empty space, but it's not that bad. Not terribly bad how much empty space there is. And he does this cool trick where he puts the enchantment table underground so it doesn't take up space and it's already surrounded by the bookshelves and you just hop right out. You have an ender chest. Very, this is, space, awareness. All this is, a lot of things stacked on top of each other, a lot of space. Space is not being wasted in this house. We have a furnace, a blast furnace. I don't even know what a blast furnace does. A smoker. A dropper? I don't even know why he has that. But, he's got everything in this house. He took advantage of the freedom of creative. He has even more storage in the storage area with these chests under the scaffolding. He pulled out all the tricks and tips for this house. He has stuff that doesn't even have a use, like the fletching table or the smithing table. Or, I don't know, the cartography table you can use. But, he doesn't even need anything. He has a compost bin. He doesn't even have a farm. He's just putting stuff in here because he can. Another ender chest right there. Last time I was in here, these weren't even here. More furnaces. Climb up the scaffolding. Very quaint bedroom with an ender egg. I mean a dragon egg, which we'll get to later. The dragon eggs was not placed here by Nikko. Okay. And then this outdoor balcony area. design, I'm gonna have like sections for my ratings. Design wise, very good, 10 or 9 out of 10. But like, just I don't. I'm trying to word this next rating carefully because like it is practical. Practicality is the section I'm going for right now. It is a practical home. It is, but like this is a very good mixture of like things looking good and things being useful for you. Right? So like it does look good and you have a lot of practical stuff. It's just like the little things I guess that are kind of giving them down points, like this being under the ground when you have all this empty space to put it somewhere else. But for practicality, I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. And that's the final rating. 9.5 out of 10 for design, and 7 or 6 out of 10 for practicality. Okay. That is great. Now, the next house we're going to look at, since I'm already on the topic of those dragon eggs, we'll go over to Vincent's house. Man, Vincent's house. Vincent is a jokey, hilarious, funny guy. He's a real prankster, jokester. He built his house on a tree, and his walls are made of barrels, and his ceiling is made of jukeboxes, and at one point his roof was covered in dragon eggs, and he has 2 observers, which he calls his watch guards, and just like a little room inside with basics: crafting table, chests, and a bed. Now, rating number 1, the look of it. This hole in the ground, I'm not counting that, because that came from a huge explosion that was based in this mountain until somebody blew a hole into it, and then me and Nikko went in and decorated it with this cool like nether versus end battle going on. But some of the TNT came out and blew up this hole. I mean, they didn't blow up the hole, they blew up the land around it. And you can see all these dragon eggs. I don't know why I keep calling them ender eggs, but dragon eggs everywhere from people just clicking them or right-clicking them and sending them all over the place. But anyway, back to where I started. Look. The look of it. It's not bad, but it's not good. The barrels in the texture pack, and maybe in the standard Minecraft texture pack, doesn't look too bad. But like this thing, where it's like kinda, or maybe not actually, it's just like the one barrel there. I don't know what that is, but like that's kind of like fake OCD angering. But like the jukeboxes, and what stairs are these? Mossy cobblestone, I think. Yeah. Because this house was originally built in a different texture pack, and I think Vincent was going for to make it look goofy and not take this seriously. And if that's what he was going for, then there's a pressure plate there. Cool. So there's not a pressure plate on the outside, but there is on the inside. Very cool. But if he was going for something goofy, then he definitely succeeded. So I'm going to give this a 8 out of 10 for the way it looks, because every house it's not, of course there's like stereotypes and needs for the perfect Minecraft house, but this is creative mode. You can make your house whatever you want, and it all depends on what you're going for, really. And a house can just be blatantly bad by people that don't really know what they're doing. But like, Vincent knew what he was doing. He wasn't just like, oh, I want to use a barrel. That sounds like a good block. What he was going for is what he succeeded in doing. So yeah, I think I said an 8 out of 10. Whatever I said earlier, officially this is an 8 out of 10 on design. Now, practicality, not too good. We just looked at that house. That has blocks that don't even have a purpose yet, and Nikko's preparing for the future and putting them in there anyway. This house doesn't even have a furnace. There's no furnace here. There is a enchanting area over here with 4 enchantment tables, which is an interesting choice. But, like, I don't know, not the most practical house ever. I would much rather live in Nikko's house for the practicality than this house. So I'm going to have to give it a 4 out of 10. Now, the third and final house, in this area at least, because we still have to cover my house, is Logan's house. So we go over here, and as soon as we got in the world, Nikko started building the very first outline of his house. Vincent wasn't even here, I think. And Logan's first idea was, I'm going to build my house, way up there. And so while he was building it, I was a saint, and I built him these water elevators that I think pretty cool. They're sea lanterns and purple stained glass, because that's his favorite color, which will lead right up to his front door. Now that we're here, lit, no door, no windows, just holes. Lit by, this is a prismarine house, lit by glowstone with smokers, blast furnaces, crafting table, anvil. That's pretty good stuff. Down here, we have a nether room. That's just purely for design, so he wanted to do that for other reasons. This is a secondary exit that I built that Logan should get no points for because I built it. This is the sea pickle. There's sea pickles everywhere due to Vincent's shenanigans. Vincent insisted that every house have at least one sea pickle in it. But this is Logan's enchantment area, which I don't think is working because there's no... I don't think these bookshelves are close enough, but you know what? I'm probably wrong. On the top, a lot of signs that say PP on it. You know, I'm not saying these were all because of me, but they were definitely all because of me. But anyway, heading back inside. Not the biggest house, but that doesn't make it bad. Here's a little bed. I think if you sleep in that bed, you'll fall out. No, you don't fall out of the world, but you do get stuck in the bed a little bit, but that's alright. Okay. Design. Let's head outside for the design. See, this is just mostly a glob. This is a glob on the world. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It has a chimney that I built, but you know what? That's okay. A lot of it is the same color, but that's probably because of the texture pack. Because this house was built on a different texture pack. But yeah, a lot of it is the same color. But I'm not going to deduct any points from that, because that was me. I don't know what these are, but it's whatever. You know, it just seems like a very basic building. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's good. You know? But, like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to give this, for design, a 6 out of 10. Official 6 out of 10 building for design. Now, practicality. It has stuff in it. It has stuff. It has the crafting table. It has the blast furnace. You're in the normal furnace. Blast furnace. Smoker. Anvil. Got everything. Got a bed. It's got an enchantment room. Enchantment area. There's a lot of empty space over there, but I can't really think of anything else to put up in the sky house. So, practicality, we're going to give it a 7 out of 10. Official rating. Maybe 8 because of these water. Yeah, we're going to do an 8 out of 10 because of these water elevators. They're very useful. Even if I built them, I'm going to give Logan credit for them. Now, for my house, I'm going to give you a little backstory. I originally built my house in a mountain. I found a sand mountain and I dug into it and I built like a bunker base. But I ran out of room in that bunker base really quickly because after a while I was really going for the hidden base theme of it. But then after a while it just became like I'm running out of room in the space and I can't go anymore with this. So I more or less hired Logan to I hired him as a demolition man to effectively bomb the entire thing. So that's what he did, and after I go up and out, you'll start to see that. And boom, yeah, he did a really good job, I must say. And I did decorate that. There was an end portal over there, and then another portal over there. I decided to like block those off with like chorus fruit and stuff. I think it looks pretty cool. And I'm looking away purposely, even though you probably already saw it. Where to? So I'm gonna go back over here. So this is my customly made end portal that was destroyed in the explosions. Even though, no, I think I broke it myself because I don't think you can break end portal frames. But then I surrounded it in like these chorus plants because I thought that would look cool. And then I added a little bit of netherrack and like lava to this little area. I'm just going for this theme of like nether portals of bringing the nether into the real world, and the same with end portals. But I just thought that was cool. And also I just kind of wanted an excuse to ride a minecart through this freaking, actually this chorus plant was customly made because I couldn't get it to naturally grow that way. But yeah. This is a cool little area. Just a little tour of Logan. And all these vines are customly put there. And this is actually my old water elevator into my mines. My old mines. Which I purposely... They were originally mostly intact. But I purposely went through and like destroyed them and made them not very usable anymore. Just to keep the theme going all the way down. So yeah, it's very hard to... Just go down, and eventually the suction reaches you because like it has to be like a full, and like this sign used to say entrance up there, but I gave it the effect of like it fell, and same thing with the exit and like the letters broke. I just thought that would be cool. But yeah, I purposely broke some of them to make it relatively unrideable without like fidgeting a lot. But yeah, that's a cool little area, I guess. Now, before I look at my house, which I want to do last on purpose, we're going to go over here to Nikko's vacation home that he abandoned. He started this project for no reason. I think he just wanted something to do. So I started this like frame. His original goal was to build my house but bigger. That was pretty much his like main like goal with this, and I don't think he realized what the scale of what my house was going for when he built this, because at the time I only had like the first 2 rooms of my house finished, but like you'll see all that later when I get to my house. Get out of here. Yeah, that's a creeper. It's crazy, right? But like, yeah, okay, we're gonna give this a fair rating just like everything else. Design. I really do like this doorway, this archway, very cool. I like the way he indented all the walls. It has potential, but it's not finished. So I'm going to give this a 3 out of 10 on design. Now, practicality. There's nothing in it. There's no lights inside. There's constantly mobs in here. Definitely going to give this a 0 out of 10 for practicality. Now, the second to last house we're going to cover before we go to mine is this one. This is Logan's vacation house. It was made of TNT. 0 out of 10, 0 out of 10. Cool. Good house, Logan. Proud of you. So I've been trying really hard to hide my house from point of view. I mean, line of sight. Because I am so dang proud of this house. And I'm not just making this video because I want to show off my house, even though that is definitely a side effect. of this video, but like seriously, this took me like 2 days of like a lot of work and I listened to a lot of Gorillaz music. Well, I listened to like every one of their albums just because I was running out of music. And it was life changing, honestly. So I'm just gonna turn around and there it is. A lot of interweaving connections. Every room has a purpose. Some of them are different sizes than others, but they're all connected to each other. And I think the coolest part is you might see all these lights with all this redstone. Every single one of those lights, even the lights in this room on the floor, every single one of those is controlled by that lever. All of them are turned off, even the archway lights. If you didn't see, these lights are turned on. Now the entire house is effectively off, except for these sea lanterns, which go down to my new mine. But anyway, I'm just going to take you on this tour through my house. So the first wing, and there's usually a lot of mobs in here because it gets real dark just because of the size. The first wing I built was this one, which is my farm area. Now these staircases up to the upper rooms are very badly made, and you hit your head on them a lot, except for the potato one. I did the potato one right. At least to the potato farm. Every one of these farms is like built exactly the same, except with like a different plant in them. Now see, like on my way down, you'll see from the carrot farm, I'm gonna bump my head like crazy. Yeah, it's super annoying. Especially, I'm gonna show you this after I show you the wheat farm. And after I go down this, I'll bump my head. But if I go down this staircase, this is really unbearable. What? You're not doing it. Hold on, it's not doing it. I don't know why it's not doing it. But like sometimes when I'm going down that staircase, it's just like so unbelievably slow. But like, okay. So this is, it's this. It's just like trying to run down it. It's not that slow. I mean, it's not that fast. It's like even slower than that. So then to get, if you saw, outside here, we were just in that room. We were in here. And so what I wanted to do was an alternative way to going down the stairs into here and then going up there into that room. I wanted to get another way to just go into this hallway, into this this other like midway point, and then just go straight into the other two areas. So we're just going to demonstrate that right now. And remember, all these lights all connected through one redstone signal, which I am super proud of. At the beginning of my building, when I first started setting up these lights, I said to Nikko, I was like, I'm going to have every light in this building controlled by one light switch, and he thought I was joking. But well, at the end of my building process, I showed it to him, and he was like, oh yeah, you really did. Good for you. And then over here, so this is the second wing I built. This is like other stuff that might be useful to me. This? Actually, no, we're going to go in the order of I think they're cool. This is the least cool room, I think, in this wing. The enchantment room. This little enchantment zone. I don't know, enchantment zone. I don't know, over here. Anvils. Whatever these things are. Repair and disenchant, if you ever wanted to disenchant your stuff. I don't know. Then, over here we have the furnace room, which has furnaces and a little bit of crafting going on there. But I think the best part of these is the water elevators. This is the entrance to the water elevators. I like these windows. I think they're cool. And you go down the water elevator, and it gives you, like, the conduit power, when I think is really cool and useless, because that conduit power gives you, like, night vision and water breathing. Both are useless, because the thing is made of lights, and water elevators just give you water breathing automatically. I don't even know why, but they do. I just think it's cool. I'll show you this when I get back up. I also added extra lighting with other conduits, but this is just a little mining area. And then we go up through the exit, which is just the same thing, except you're going up. You get conduit power. Now, you might be thinking, how did you get conduit power in your water elevators? And I'll show you that right after I show you the brewing room, which I think is very cool as well. So I put lights in here, which are also powered by the main light switch. It's crazy, I know. But these lights I put in there because I constantly, every time I went in here, there was always mobs in this water. So I just put lights in there, solve that problem. Over here, it's raining again? Why is it raining? I don't want rain. Get out of here, doofus. So over here we have a bunch of chests for bottles and brewing stands, and an ender chest because I couldn't fit, it wasn't even, so you know, whatever, ender chest. Over here we got a netherwort farm. I am in love the idea of like, this is just my house, not a public farm, so I don't have to put like fences in the way to like protect it against stuff or whatever. But like, I also have a nether portal in here. What is that? Why does that like have a circle on it? That is strange. Can I like break that? Why is that? Why is that not over here? That is interesting, isn't it? Huh. That's weird, but okay. No, I don't want that. But this nether portal is cool because I can hit the portal activate, and that'll actually activate the portal for me, and then I can just break it because I don't like the sound that nether portals make. I think it's weird. But like, anyway, back to the, I'll just break out of the wall. I'm in creative mode. Back to the water elevator conduit power thing. So we have, the original idea that sparked this was this conduit that I set up over here in case anybody had an interest in going in the water. I just have like little like conduit powers everywhere. This was the first one. That one over there didn't exist. This one isn't even finished correctly. I didn't finish that one correctly. I didn't do this stuff. Whatever, I don't care. So like this one was somehow in range of this water elevator right here. And that sparked the idea of like, whoa, I can do that? So then I was like, well, it won't reach, it isn't reaching that one at the time. So then I built this one. And I think the only reason it didn't work was because I didn't put enough prismarine. And like, did you guys know that the more prismarine you put, the better the range is? And I was like, well, that one's not working either. So I found this water area, and I dug this out, and I put that in. And that was enough to give this one conduit power as well. So that's just the little stuff in my house I'm really proud of. Also, I have this ladder in the main area that you can just climb up into this area that I think I'm going to get rid of soon. Yeah, I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to do that. I'm just going to get rid of this ladder because I don't like it. I don't like how you can just like... I originally thought it was a better way, but then why do I have all these staircases in this room if you can just climb right up? Yeah, whoa, crap. Shoot. That's no good. Oh, crap. I just disconnected literally all of my lights. There we go. See, yeah, if I break this light, all of the other lights will turn off. Except for those ones, apparently. They're rebels. But now I had to do a super funky signal here. But now I can just build this back in and get the smarter method of this back. Just that. What's that? What happened? Okay, I can fix it. Don't even worry. Okay, let's see. Give me that. Boom. We are back in action, baby. Now, the thing with repeaters is I don't really understand how they work. So, real quick, I'm just going to go in and flip, make sure everything turns off. Yeah, okay, we're good. So that is fixed. I think I just made that better. So I'm going to fly back up and fill in this hole. So, okay, that's the third and final wing. I was super tired at this point. So, like, the fact that... No, this is not the right area. My bad. It's this one. So I was super tired at this point. So the fact that I made my bedroom hallway super wide, I don't even care at that point. But I did... Hey, my parrots, 2D and Tokay. Meet them. Say hello. But like, I did base this bedroom off of my bedroom a little loosely. I do have I do have bunk beds. I do have like lights all over my room. I do have a bookshelf. You know, it's loose. I didn't want to exactly replicate it. Over here we have a basic storage room. Not the best thing. Just a bunch of chests. And this one actually came from a huge problem I always had after a long creative sesh. Is that I had so much stuff in my inventory, and I had to individually drag them all back into the base, like all the like stuff. So now I just throw everything into the lava. I don't want you and you and you and you and you. Done. But yeah, that's my house. That's the whole thing. And I'm not gonna forget what I started this for. This is a rating video. See, it's this. This is the super slow. I hate this. So, oh my god, that was terrible. But like, okay. So, number 1, look. I think it looks great. I don't know. I was originally going for a black and white, but I changed it to this one because all this blue stuff is quartz. So I was going for black and white, but then I changed it to this texture pack to see if it looked any better, and I really like the black and blue. Also, this is a little observation area I built. Just look at stuff. I don't know. But okay. So design, I'm gonna say 9 out of 10. I really don't like rating my own stuff good, but I'm gonna have to say 9 out of 10. And practicality, it's got everything, man. This house has got everything. I have to say 10 out of 10. I'm so proud of this house. But yeah, that's gonna do it for my first video in like months. I hope you enjoyed, even though no one's gonna watch this. So yeah, bye bye. Let's go and start the recording. See you.